Beginner's Tutorial. In this video, we'll cover the interface basics including the Tool panel, Timeline, Source panel, Project panel, and the process of exporting videos. Whether you're new to editing or looking to brush up your skills, we've got you covered. Let's get started. Let's start with the home screen. The home screen is where you begin with Adobe Premiere Pro. It has options to create a new project or open existing project. When we create a new project, we can see the header bar to navigate with Premiere Pro. Firstly, we have a Home button to open the home screen. Then we have an Import tab, which will help us import files. Next, we have an Edit tab, which will be our main tab for editing in Premiere Pro. After that, we have an Export tab, which will help us export videos. Below that, we have the project name, and hovering over your project will also show the destination where the project is saved. Then we have a Workspace tab, from which we can change workspaces. Following that, we have a Quick Export button, which helps us export videos quickly. Lastly, we have Maximize Video Output for viewing video output in full screen mode. To exit the full screen mode, press keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus tilde on Windows or Command plus tilde on Mac. Now let's see the different workspaces available in Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe Premiere Pro uses panel-based interfaces, which are called workspaces. The default workspace contains a group of panels and standalone panels. We can customize a workspace by arranging panels in a layout that suits us. We can create several custom workspaces for different tasks. The first workspace available in Premiere Pro is Essentials. In Essentials, everything we need is organized for easy access. It's recommended if you work on a single monitor setup. Also, this is the default workspace of Premiere Pro. Next is the Vertical workspace, which is best for vertical videos. Then we have the Learning workspace, which can be used while learning in-app tutorials and editing. Assembly. The Assembly workspace is designed for fast review and rough cut editing. Editing. Editing is the default editing workspace in Premiere Pro, which has 25 panels. Color. Premiere Pro provides professional quality color grading and color correction tools in the Color workspace. Effects. The Effects workspace has various effects for video and audio editing. Audio. In Adobe Premiere Pro's Audio workspace, you can edit audio, add effects, and mix. Captions and Graphics. The Captions and Graphics workspace is used while working with captions or graphics on your video. Review. The Review workspace is used if you want to use Frame.io for reviews. Libraries. The Library workspace allows you to add and share media and assets between various Adobe apps. All Panels. The All Panels workspace has all panels available in Premiere Pro. Metalogging. The Metalogging workspace is for entering metadata after importing, capturing, or digitizing media into Premiere Pro. Production. The Production workspace is used while working or collaborating with a team on a production. Now let's see the different methods of changing the workspace. The first one is from the Workspace tab, where a drop-down list will appear with workspaces. The second one is from Window, Workspaces. By default, Premiere Pro opens projects in whatever workspace you currently have open. However, you can open a project in the workspace last used with it. Before opening a project, select Window, Workspaces. Import workspace from project. Additionally, we can modify the order of workspaces or delete them. To modify the order, go to the Workspace tab and choose Edit Workspaces, or go to Window, Workspaces. Edit Workspaces. The Edit Workspaces dialog will open, where you can reorder workspaces, hide them, or delete custom workspaces. Also, we can dock, group, or float panels in Adobe Premiere Pro. We can dock panels together, move them into or out of groups, and undock them so they float above the application window. Docking zones exist along the edges of a panel, group, or window. Docking a panel places it near the existing group, resizing all groups to accommodate the new panel. For example, if I want the Effect Controls panel anywhere else, I will select the Effect Controls panel from the top and drag it to another dock. Now we can see there are multiple places at the edge of this panel. Simply go to the edge where you want to add the Effect Controls and release the mouse button. Your Effect Controls panel will be docked there. Grouping zones exist in the middle of a panel or group along the tab area of the panel. Dropping a panel on a grouping zone stacks it with other panels. For example, I will select the Effect Controls panel from the top and drag and drop it in the middle of the program monitor. Now you can see we have the program monitor and Effect Controls in a group. If the panel you want to dock or group is not visible, choose it from the Window menu. Now let's see how to undock a panel in a floating window. When we undock a panel in a floating window, we can add panels to the window and modify it compared to the application window. You can use floating windows to use a secondary monitor or to create workspaces. For example, if I want to undock the Effect Controls panel, I will right-click on the panel menu and select the Undock option. The Effect Controls panel will start floating. Now let's see resizing the panel groups. When we position the pointer over dividers between panel groups, resize icons appear. When you drag these icons, all groups that share the divider are resized. For example, if I want the Effect Controls panel to be horizontally small, I will go to the divider between Effect Controls and Program Monitor and drag it towards the right to make the Effect Controls panel horizontally small. This will also affect the size of the program monitor, making it larger horizontally. Now let's see how we can brighten or darken the interface. You can lower the brightness, especially when working in a darkened editing suite or when making color corrections. To change the brightness on Mac, go to Premiere Pro, Preferences, then Appearance. And for Windows, go to Edit, Preferences, then Appearance. In the Appearance panel, adjust the brightness and intensity of the highlight color according to your requirements. In Premiere Pro, the Tools panel is found on the left side of your workspace and is packed with useful editing tools. These tools are meant to help you edit your videos quickly, smoothly, and effectively. The first tool in the Tool panel is the Selection tool. It is used for selecting clips, menu items, and other objects in the user interface. The keyboard shortcut for the Selection tool is V. Using this Selection tool, we can select clips on the timeline and drag them wherever we want. The next one is the Track Selection Forward tool. It is used to select all the clips to the right of the cursor in a sequence. The keyboard shortcut for this is A. We have taken the Track Selection tool and will select this clip. This tool will select all the clips to the right of my click. The next one is the Track Selection Backward tool. It is used to select all the clips to the left of the cursor in a sequence. The keyboard shortcut for this is Shift+A. I have taken the Track Selection tool and will select this clip. This tool will select all the clips to the left of my click. The next one is the Ripple Edit tool. The shortcut for the Ripple Edit tool is B. It is used to trim the in or out point between two clips on the timeline. The Ripple Edit tool closes gaps caused by the edit and preserves all the edits to the left or right of the trimmed clip. The next tool is the Rolling Edit tool. The shortcut for the Rolling Edit tool is N. It is used to roll the edit point between two clips in a timeline. The rolling edit tool trims the in point of the one and the out point of the other, while leaving the combined duration of the two clips unchanged. The next one is the rate stretch tool. The shortcut for the rate stretch tool is R. It is used to shorten the clip on the timeline by speeding up its playback, or to lengthen it by slowing it down. The rate stretch tool changes speed and duration, but leaves the in and out points of the clip unchanged. Then we have a remix tool that helps in remixing audio. Select the remix tool and drag the edge of an audio clip. An Essential Sound panel will be opened where you can remix audio clips using these properties. The next one is a razor tool. The shortcut for the razor tool is C. It is used to make one or more cuts in clips on a timeline. Click a point in a clip to split it at that precise location. Also, you can add cuts by pressing Ctrl+K or Command+K on the keyboard. In the description below, you can find a link to Envato Elements, which offers millions of incredible resources to assist you on your video creation journey. The next one is the Slip tool. The shortcut for the Slip tool is Y. It is used to simultaneously change the in and out points of a clip in a timeline while keeping the time span between them constant. The next one is a Slide tool. The shortcut for the Slide tool is U. It is used to move a clip to the left or right in a timeline while simultaneously trimming the two clips that surround it. The next one is the Pen tool. The shortcut for the Pen tool is P. It is used to set or select keyframes, or to adjust connector lines in a timeline. Drag a connector line vertically to adjust it. Use Ctrl+ left click or Command+ left click on the connector line to set a keyframe. The next tool is the Rectangle tool. It allows you to create rectangular shapes, and you can modify its properties in the Effect Control panel, then Shape, and then Appearance. You can adjust parameters such as color, stroke, and shadow. Following that is the Ellipse tool, which is used for creating ellipse shapes. Lastly, we have the Polygon tool, which enables you to create polygons. The next one is a Hand tool. The shortcut for the Hand tool is A.